Welcome back to DS Trucks. Guys, we got a good one for you today. We have a mod for our 2020 F450, and what we will be installing today is the Built Right dash mount for our truck. Check it out. So I've already got it installed. It's already in the truck, and it turned out really nice. Looks OEM. It will allow me to mount a camera or anything magnetic, any kind of magnetic mounts, camera, phone, something like that, to this. And it already has pre-drilled holes. So if you're interested in one of these mounts, check out builtright.com. I'll put a link somewhere, but it's really cool because I won't be sticking suction cups to my windows or anything. Now, to install this, essentially all you have to do is take out this tray and put in some nuts and bolts. And I actually ordered an extra bracket. Built Right will give you a bracket that goes underneath this tray, and it reinforces everything just in case you're going to mount something heavy like a tablet to this. That way it's a lot stronger. I did go ahead and get the bracket on mine, and I will show you guys how I did this. If you are going to attempt to do this from Built Right, one thing to consider is having some poly trim tools to remove the trim on the interior of the truck, and also to cover this with like tape or this part of the truck where you're prying up with your poly tools to cover with some kind of tape or some kind of a mask, because it will scratch it up really easily. I used the mask. I put a mask like right there and pry it on it. And if any tools, this plastic is really easy to scratch. I kind of marked mine just a little, but you can't tell. So you want to use like masking tape or anything like that. And you also want to warm up the truck. You want to start it up. You want to turn on the heat, because these little plastic white clips that are holding this down are easy to break. So essentially you just take this off. There's 2 screws behind this, and there's 3 plastic white clips here. But I'm going to show you guys how I did it. First, I started by warming up the truck. Here is the first clip. Roll it. Alright, so I'm actually running the defroster heat. I have been running the heat for a little bit, but I want to run some heat to warm everything up so it's more cooperative. Alright, so warming it up. So now that I've warmed up the truck a bit, I'm going to go ahead and try to pull this off. See if I can get this trim tool in here. There's 2. So there you have it. It didn't want to cooperate. So yeah, if I can give any tip, it's warm the truck up for like an hour or so before you even attempt to get the tray off of here. Alright guys, I got a different trim tool. Let's see if this will help. Got the 1 clip. There's number 3. So I was able to get these 3 off without breaking anything. There we go. Alright, so I did find all of the white little plastic clips. They were all just sitting down in there, so I could put those back on that speaker cover when the time comes. But for right now, I've got this out, and I'm going to mock this up and secure the Built Right to this. So I'm gonna have to get the drill. Alright guys, so I am mounting this on here, and the question is, how should I do this? Should I leave a little space here in the front so that, for whatever reason, if you had to reach under here for something, or should I push it all the way to the front of the tray so when it's in the truck, it's all the way up? Don't want to lose my drill bit. So in order to mock this up, I am going to use some tape just to hold it down. This is just regular tape. And I am going to line it up in the center here, eyeballed into the center, and then I'm going to tape it into place. So now it's not going nowhere. This will kind of just hold it down so I can make some holes. Now this is, you know, a couple different ways you can actually do this. You could actually just use a marker or a pin or whatever, a scratch tool to make the holes, but I'm gonna just try to drill straight through. Like I said, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to just drill straight through. So there's my drill bit. Make sure it's spinning good. All right, so all 4 holes are drilled. I can remove the tape, and I got my 4 holes just like that. Now let me go grab that other bracket so we can install that support bracket. And this just reinforces everything and makes it stronger. So hopefully everything lines up real nice, goes through real nice. Got all the nuts and washers on. I'm gonna tighten them up. Pliers here on the bottom side and a screwdriver on top, and just tighten them down snug. Don't gotta be real tight because it is lock washers and it is plastic, so I don't need it to be breaking. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. All right guys, so back in the truck and installing, but take a look inside of there. Pretty interesting. Like I said, we found our white clips, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this tray back into the truck. And now plugging in the speaker. Almost forgot that. Speaker. 3 clips are still intact, but man, they are not easy to get in and out. 3 clips, nice and tight. And we got 2 screws in the back. All right, screws are tight, but we'll get it. All right, so we got the clip to stay in place just long enough. So yeah, pretty cool guys. That was pretty easy. I will say, if you are gonna do this, maybe warm your truck up, because those plastic clips are a nightmare on a cold truck, a nightmare. So definitely warm up everything for a good hour, I would say, a good hour, and you should be all right. But all in all, it went good. Everything went back together pretty good, nice and solid. And I did do the bracket, like I said. Anyway guys, built right mount. Comment below, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is DS Trucks. My name is Sean. Over and out.